Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to be doing Lily's bath, like Lily's bath time routine, I guess. And she's a silicone baby, just so you guys know. So yeah, and this was requested by someone. In the previous video I did a how to make a silicone baby bath time basket, and I'm going to be using that to make this video. So let's get started. Okay, so I have the towel set up, and then that's the bathtub. And here's Lily, and she's so dirty, y'all. She is so dirty. Like, she's so shiny and sticky, and, like, I can feel it. I haven't bathed her in forever, so I thought I would make a video with you guys because this was requested. And that's the bathing basket over there, so I'm gonna, like, get the stuff I need out of there, and then I'm going to show you guys, like, what I put in this, like the water, because I don't use warm water. Because I don't use bathtub water or anything. 'Cause I don't want her. I don't like to expose her to chlorine or any other chemicals. So I just use this. I use water out of my refrigerator or my freezer, I guess, and it is completely chlorine free and other chemical free. It's pretty. It's pretty much. It's like bottled water basically, except for it's coming out of like a filter thingy. And I just pour that in there. Plus my dad doesn't want me wasting bottled water, so I just use it from the sink, not from the sink, from the fridge, because that never runs out from the freezer. So I'm going to show you guys that, and it ends up being cold, and I know that sucks, but I can't just put it in the microwave because that puts a bunch of chemicals in it and stuff. So there's really no way for me to heat it, honestly, and it just ends up being cold, and I'm sorry. But yeah, Lily's fine with that, and it's worth it because it doesn't ruin her paint. So yeah, let's just go get that filled up. Okay, so I have the bathtub right there, and then I'm going to get the water out of there and fill it into this. Okay, so here I have a glass of water for to dip the clean rag in to get the soap off of her, and then here I have the bathtub full of water, and then I'm going to put Lily in there. So we're going to bring this back into the nursery. Alright, so here's Lily, and here's the bathtub. Over there is the glass of water for the water that I rinse her with, and then here's the washcloths. This is going to be for the soap, and then this is going to be for rinsing the soap. We're getting the soap off. Here's the diaper for after the bath, her powder kit. This is going to be her bath toy today. Her cornstarch powder, and then the baby shampoo. So now I'm going to undress her, and we're going to get her into the water, and I'm just going to show you guys how I bathe my silicone baby. Okay, so here's Lily, and sorry I just flashed you with the baby girl part. I'm sorry. And then here's what she's going to wear after her bath, because it is nighttime and she's about to go to bed, and she's going to wear this little sleepy dress thingy and her headband, of course. And yeah, so now we're just going to pick her up. Well, I can't really do this with the camera, but we're going to try this. Hold on, let me pick her up and get her in the water. Okay, we're going to try this. I'm really scared, though, because every time I submerge her, it just... Alright, so she's in the water, and I'm going to pour some of that in there and get washcloths ready, and we're going to begin bathing her, but I'm not going to be able to film all of this because I don't like leaving her like that. I have to hold her the whole time. That's just... I'm crazy with bathing. I'm so strict about it, but yeah. Alright, so I just got all the soap on her, and now I'm going to take this water and this washcloth, and I'm going to hold her up and rinse it all off. Alright guys, so she is done with her bath. I'm sorry I couldn't get any close-ups of me actually bathing her, but it's really hard. But basically I just hold her up above the tub with one hand, and then with the other hand I just squeeze the towel over her, and I do that with the soap and I do that with the water. So now she's in her towel, she's just drying off, and she's so cute and wet. And she's very sticky, obviously, as babies get sticky. Well, silicone babies get sticky whenever they're wet and they've had soap on them. And that just means they're clean. And I'm going to dry her off completely, and then I'm going to powder her. Okay, so she's pretty much dry. She's like 85-90% dry, and she's super shiny, as you can see. And like she's really shiny on camera. But I'm going to powder her. I'm going to put the powder into this bottle cap and then just put it there and just kind of dip the brushes in there. I picked out the brushes I use and just like sweep it on her, and I will videotape me like powdering her, and that's the thing I'm going to change her into over there. So yeah, let's get started with the powdering. Okay, so I'm going to do this really carefully because I don't want it to like spill. But sorry if the camera's shaky, I kind of can't help that. And it's going to get on the blanket. That's okay, I can just wash this blanket, or I can just shake the blanket off. But I'm just letting you know, it gets on the blanket a lot. Like, there's no really way to prevent it from getting on the blanket. But basically what I do is I just start off with a little bit of powder and I work my way up. That way you're not wasting any powder or like putting too much powder. Because a lot of times if you put like a lot of powder on the baby or in the bottle cap or somewhere, then you push yourself to use all of it. And if you do that, then like you will end up putting too much on, and if you put too much on, the baby will get really dry and it could start breaking and like cracking and stuff. See, like I feel like I put a little bit too much on her, but I will have to go back with the little crevice brush and fix that up later after the main powdering is done. But for me, powdering is actually really fun because it's also kind of like a bonding thing. You can bond with your baby, and I like doing that. But I'm really sorry guys about the camera shaking. I can feel it shaking. It's pretty hard to do this without shaking the camera, because I want to film as much of this as I can, but it's going to shake the camera a little bit. As you can see, I'm pretty careless with the powder. I don't really worry about using like little amounts or large amounts. I just powder. Anywhere I see that needs to be powdered, I just put powder on it and brush it around. And she looks really ashy right now, like ashy literally, but don't worry, I will fix that with a little bit of either cream or I could use cornstarch powder cream, or I could use just the crevice brush and go in there and fix up the extra areas. So whenever I do her face, I use this because it's easier to do her face with a smaller one than the huge one. And she has a really, really sticky, really floppy silicone. She's EcoFlex 20, if you guys didn't know. And so she's like extremely like sticky. EcoFlex 20 is very sticky, and she requires a little bit more powder than the average silicone baby. I've seen a lot of EcoFlex 50s and 60s. Those aren't like great silicones because, well, they're probably more realistic because they're easier to paint and stuff. And I'm really sorry that she looks completely white on camera. She doesn't actually look as bad as, she looks like a white, like pale white, but she doesn't actually look like that, and it does fade off. So I'm just going to kind of finish powdering her a little bit, and I'll maybe do a little bit when I flip her over, but for the most part, I'm not going to film this entire thing. Alright, so I'm finished powdering her, and she's so smooth, and just look at her. She just looks really nice. I mean, she's a boo-boo baby, so in certain crevices, it's like powdery and like stains, I guess, and like her leg creases, her arm creases, and around her neck. That's normal though. So I'm just going to put her in a diaper and get her changed, and I have a giant mess to clean up. But thank you guys for watching this, and I hope you have a great night. And tell me in the comments below how you bathe your silicone baby. and how your silicone baby is for baths. Lily's very calm. She doesn't mind baths. She's a really calm baby for a preemie. But, and about her trade update, she's still up for trade. Sky Rose, you wanted her, but I don't know if I'm going to trade her to you for your Liam kit and the other baby that you had. I don't know. I don't know if I want to trade Lily, honestly. I really want to get another silicone for her, so I think I'm going to cancel her, like, Lily's trade. I don't think I'm going to trade Lily for a reborn. And sorry if you hear, like, yelling in the background. My dad's yelling at my dogs to go potty. Yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and say bye, Lily. Bye.